Hello, hello.
Don't worry, I'm great at support.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
You know, I'm surprised, at least in this list, that... Hang on. Fire is one of my weaker elements. And the reason why I say
Let's see if I can light
how
up
strange
fire under their butts.
is fire tends to be like one of the more stronger elements in like fiction. It doesn't mean crap here, but I don't know. I just had this assumption that fire is powerful. That's just made up. Anyway, hello. I did a lot of shit. Everything changed in the Fire Nation attack. Yeah. What a good show. What a good show. Anyway. So, yeah. I still need to do Mifra a bit. But made a lot of progress on Herald. Made a lot of progress on Rock. Also did her a teeny bit. He is a little higher. He is a little better. He is almost maxed out. I mean, he's the same. She is also pretty good. Yeah, that's Zach's Zeke stuff that I've just been neglecting. Same for Tora. Anyway, yeah, I also did like a bunch of grinding, and I got like a bunch of items for people. So, like, I also got for the party members that I have, I've added at least a helping hand to increase blade art's duration, so that I can like combo more. Oh yeah, and he's just critical because I don't think I use dark much. Yeah. So he has that. He is that. He is that. And she is that. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. Merc group is very close to level 5. With luck, tomorrow we'll be able to do level 5. Oh, yeah. So characters are 62 because there's a boss here in Tantal that is really good to grind on. Anyway. Cool helper outer person too. Yay! We're a good role model. I think it's gonna be a story stream.
I call upon the power of fire.
Ah well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a story stream because I do want to make some progress.
I feel ready to grow some more.
I've actually been contemplating on that, like, over the weekend. I was just like, am I just gonna do side quests, or should I do story on Monday? And yeah, I think I'm just gonna do story, just to get a bit further in. But yeah. I found my way down, by the way. I will show you how I did it, just so it's fair. But the solution is really dumb, in my opinion. Like,
Ugh.
I wouldn't have figured it out if I wasn't looking around for like an hour and then looked it up on the internet. uh... Yeah, it's a map issue. So basically, this was the correct path, but what I didn't realize is that apparently, if you stand on the ice here, it will break, and then it will break up that pillar to then make a bridge. 36, nice, Ash.
Ugh.
Nice. Honestly, I think it's the best way to like learn the game by doing it with NPCs first, and then later with people. This music kind of reminds me of Silent Hill. The opening of Silent Hill 2.
Just kidding.
I hope you will be the bearer of good news.
The opening of Silent Hill 2 is it's not the same, but like I guess the vibe is the same as the music playing right now.
You'll get some good use out of this.
Mike, we only have this power. I'm growing stronger. Support arts, huh? Useful. I'll support you in every way.
I'll do it.
Time to affirm my existence.
God damn it, Vale.
I'll lend you my strength.
I'll finish the job properly. I'll finish the job
Oh, hang
properly.
on. Are there any ice ones?
I'll take care.
I vow to carry out my sworn
There we go.
duty.
So close. Oh, cool. Did you find the imposter, Black Lion? I know it.
It's a
I
new
didn't want to.
day, everyone.
I didn't want to say anything, but I had a suspicion it was you. Side note, these runes are really cool. Like, like Lion, I forgot. Did you play Vampire Survivors? So there's a, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a Among Us DLC for it, and you can play as the DLC characters, and the imposter is actually a hilarious character to play. And you can also vent enemies and do an emergency meeting and vote off enemies. I like the idea of Among Us, but I personally would be very bad at a game like that because I am very, 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 very bad at lying. You know Lucifer from the TV show Lucifer, where he can't lie. He can physically not lie. I'm like that. I mean, I can lie. It's usually very noticeable that I've lied. So I try just not to lie. Because it takes me too much energy to lie.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations. Oh,
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Lady Morag,
Huh?
you're making that face again. If you keep frowning like that, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get it.
Yes, Black Lion. They changed it that you can do NPCs from the very beginning up until Stormblood.
Tantal was founded by the Counter-Adamites. Then, after the war, they closed themselves off. But the way the king was acting, I can't help feeling there's something more to it.
What though?
It was the Praetorium who sent us here on this mission. Why would he go to such lengths to reject it? It seemed almost like he wanted to cut ties with them.
You think Indol is holding something else over Tantal?
That would be an explanation, yes.
Yeah, Black Lion, and there are talks that they might get rid of You Can Die. Oh god, what have you done, Ash? Like there are talks to coincidentally get rid of command missions or like the squadrons because the duty support now fills the role that the squadrons used to do. And they're even now talking, Black Lion, that they're gonna add duty support to some dungeons. I don't know how far they're gonna do this, but they're going to do duty support for some dungeons that aren't even story related. Like the one that they're gonna add in 7.1 is Halatali, which is like the first level 20 dungeon.
Zeke, do you know anything useful?
Nope. There's no records from back then.
How about you?
There's nothing in my journal from that period. I might have been returned to my core for some reason or other.
Do you know anything about those days, Gramps?
No, I was somewhere else at the time. And matters of human kingdoms and so on didn't interest me much.
Geez, Gramps. What's the point of keeping an old-timer like you around if you don't even know anything?
Damn.
Sometimes, it's funny how much you sound like Corinne.
So you think the king wasn't telling us everything?
There is a chance.
Do you think it may be related to Jin and his comrades using Torna's name?
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far.
The last state?
Hmm?
Jin said something about the last state of humanity. I thought he meant like an evolution. You know, in the future. But maybe he meant the previous state of humanity.
And that is the key to why they fight?
Wait, are you calling Dromark
If-
Hrofgar?
If that is the case,
Hey, Charles.
perhaps I never should have been sealed away after all.
Also, I was like, why is Morak wearing that outfit? But I know why. Because I gave her an item that increased her agility instead of dexterity. But it's fine. Morak is cool. And Morak is cool either ways, though.
Hey, look what I found!
Yeah, that is sad. But I manage. Hey, Logan.
What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
The walls and floors are metal.
Ash, is your quest level 20 or something? Because I've got a feeling... it's something to do. You have to do something with the choosing of the grand companies.
Must have been a hell of a battle.
Ophion isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Siren, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
Ash is saying they're currently story locked. Just to
So
deceive.
it's a site of a fight against him.
Say, what are these artifices anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
They're a power granted to the Aegises. Divine swords sleeping in Elysium, far above us all.
Hold on, I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
All that I can find in the corners of my memory is that townscape. I don't know why Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra?
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate. That's rule 4 of the Salvager's Code. Ha ha!
Rex, comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk?
Honestly, respect to Rex.
What have we here?
Love lemon. Ice cabbage. Was ice cabbage not in the first game?
Hey, look what I found!
Gembu crown.
My prince, look over there!
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
I'm sorry, it just became morning, Black Lion. I'm sorry.
That's it.
You know, not the interior, but the outside, it kind of reminds me of the place where the Monado was in the first game.
Looks like a core crystal.
Ooh, that's a
that
weird
the
core
Omega
crystal.
Theta?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
Valak Mountain, yeah.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
This is a clarification for just me. So, Siren is the artifice of Mithra, and is Ophion the artifice of Pyra or Mithra? Because if Ophion is Pyra's artifice, shouldn't Mithra? Oh, okay. I was like, if it's Pyra,
Well,
why did she switch
can you
to
fix it?
Mithra?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I can't keep up who owns what artifice. Ooh, it's a blocky core crystal.
Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
You know the thing that
Rex,
Morik was scared
you
of?
can remove that thing now.
True, Black Lion.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
Oh my
I
god.
think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Yeah,
Mean
me
little
too.
girl.
You've come for the feta, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite
Hey,
sure.
Morgan.
Yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Core crystals! They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good.
Power
We've
Rangers.
had many an interruption in the past. But here, that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all
Ooh. Ever since I started playing this again, I have an appreciation for this theme.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Great, then
I will show you
Even to the likes of you.
Quicken armor fail!
Anchor shot.
Focusing through the night.
Maybe we'll get out to
Fired Let us make use of it.
Anyone's gonna sight.
I no longer live in fear.
I've been waiting for you to leave.
Just give me the I'm finding why I am so Jaguar never took you for a loser.
Are you watching?
Show you what I can do.
Good on you. This weapon of
take you
mine
all
is
down.
gravity. So
Quick
you're
it
about
up.
to lose your footing now.
It didn't connect?
Well done.
Spinning.
Answer. Silver light. And then a moment's rest.
The foe seems distracted.
Is identified. Jaguar to my will.
That's great.
The enemy's free.
endless night.
Something everything is
What you need is a little healing. The foe seems distracted.
These brats stronger than
Structurally
you.
foundation match me to the pain. Quicken arm.
Why do the blade arts end so fast?
Faster than the eye. I'm finding
Is that an ability of theirs?
Maybe
That's one down. Weather changer. What? Reduce blade combo. Oh, okay.
No way! No way!
Double spinning head seems distracted. The enemy's element is now wind. Double spinning head.
Overflow!
Sword back. The enemy's element is now
Let me take
fire.
him!
Gotcha.
Endless night. The foe seems
Finally
distracted.
got something like
Good.
The enemy's element is now water.
Superb, Jade.
Overflow! One shot!
back.
Faster than the eye! This is the culmination
Well,
of the year!
Endless night. Let us make use of it.
Pay attention to me! It will be
Double spinning head.
faster than the eye!
Through the night.
We can do this to their pain! This is just
Endless night.
My thoughts exactly.
Quicken arms! Faster than the eye!
Double spinning head.
Denied.
You have it! Overflow! Double spinning head! I know how you live and feel!
So, the little sister
Faster
from the enemy's eye.
than the eye!
Double spinning head.
and am I up next then?
Looks like you all have no future.
Through the night.
Excelsior!
Spirits!
Endless night.
Sure, there is a reason why I am
Draw the enemy's attention this way.
Really? Took a million years to topple? Fucking hell.
I'll turn this around. Let your brother handle the script.
Double spinning head.
Faster than the eye!
Let us make use of it.
Nice attack! Good on you! Overflow!
Thought my predictions were perfect.
Gotcha.
Let me show you this! Lightning! Faster than the eye!
Right there.
Move!
Yeah.
Overflow! Faster than the
Spinning
eye!
head.
Let me show you
No.
Eclipse! Everything! Prepare yourself! No way!
Yeah. Double spinning head.
Now I'm furious!
Now you're dead?
Inconceivable! How could we?
You keep using that word. I don't think you know what that means.
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted.
Malos just does not give a fuck. Like every I feel like I need to point this out in every scene that Malos appears. He does not give a flying fuck. And it's great.
I'm coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
You just try and take him. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire,
I mean, true about
have
that.
to show it. Not with words, but
But
with
other
your
times
own strength.
he just seems so bored in every scene where he's in. Oh god, Jin has gone Sephiroth. Sephiroth!
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our pyre then. Where did he even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Oh no, he changed clothes. That's Final Fantasy for you.
This will be a walk in the park.
Right, in I
I
go!
will show no mercy, even to the likes of you.
Maybe we'll get out of this right where we prove ourselves.
This is my Just pay attention to these. Maybe we're not.
Yes, but Jin is made by a Final Fantasy artist.
Skyward slash.
Jin is designed by Nomura, who has been making Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy VI.
Ultra slash.
No one can stop.
Now's our chance to get some healing done.
Is that a core crystal bed? No, but yeah, Jin is designed by Tetsuya Nomura, who's known for Kingdom Hearts, but he also designed. So he designed like a few characters of Final Fantasy VI. He was like mostly involved. Like, and when I say mostly, I think he's like 90% involved with FF7. But yeah, like this is a very like what Jin looks like is a very Final Fantasy character. He has awfully little belts for that. Yeah, that too. Nomura loves his belts. But I don't get it. We were winning.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
He also designed metal. Yeah.
My power
That makes sense.
gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. We do it?
Fucking hell.
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis's attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed.
Set us slow!
The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Can I look at Malus for a moment? I want to count the belts on him. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! That's not good.
Rex! Pyra!
These are... artificial blades!
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close.
Mikhail, please.
Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Aw, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword
Damn.
away, Jin.
Damn, even Malus is like, chill.
If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself.
What?
You need me alive, don't you, Malos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind
Are
of...
you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
Oh shit, a Gundam.
She's controlling Siren through sheer willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I used the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
Fucking hell.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. if that is your wish.
Don't, Hyra. They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Hyra.
Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
Hold up. Did Bridget just open her eyes?
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Is that the first time I've seen her eyes open?
Hyra. But why? Hyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. A pitiful, childish fool.
Byra! Byra!
Go. I associate this theme with Amalthus.
Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Is it Pope Smurf or Smurf Pope?
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector,
Yes?
prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Pope a Smurf. God. I was just thinking, thank God that I guess electricity... I mean, unless there is. I was just thinking, electricity costs must be so high in Tantal for just heating up the place. Unless they use gas to warm, yeah, that might also be. Which that's probably or blades. Yeah, that was like my other thing. That I wonder if there's some common fire blades that that heat up the place.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get
yeah.
well soon, or...
I hope it's not gas, because gas, as far as I'm
Rex.
informed, gas is a finite resource.
What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Oh no.
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down.
Would you want to
Even the
interrupt
artificer's
Nia,
attack
like
couldn't
Lion?
touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Oh! In comes Bridget.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out. Shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself.
Oh God.
Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But
now is not time for
Oh,
excuses.
oh no, 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 no. Boop. Oh.
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for.
Aw.
Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum!
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
That was a cool Poppy moment. Like the line, Rex is
I am
like.
returned.
Oh.
Nicely
Rex is
done.
like bullseye we aim for. Like, wow, that's a cool line.
Thanks for getting it done.
Would you consider this?
Remembered what I can do.
I'm thinking of the Brandon Sanderson course. Would you consider this the underworld? What he would describe the underworld arc?
I've still got a ways to go. We finished the mission.
That's just by the way, that's just a yes or no question. I don't want any like spoilers or whatever. Just yes or no. Oh, new quests. Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
No job's too big or too small.
Yeah, to be fair, I think they did that because this is a video game, Ash. Oh, good luck with your meeting, Backlion. Like in video games, they do have to like do it faster, so to speak, but. But also, yeah, like as has been said, a big sport network.
Okay, no problem. Understood. I won't let you down. Best of luck, guys.
True enough. Yeah. Oh.
What's the plan, boss?
I'll apply myself fully.
I won't let you down. Won't let you down.
No problem.
The black market. Ooh. I should probably. Can I? It's not a big deal. I've got like billions of that. In that case, though, I mean, on the other hand,
It sounds fun. It sounds fun.
There we go. Is Harold out? Yeah. This way. I guess so. I'm thinking on the whole, like, it went a bit too fast. I have to think of like this is my problem with like movies where, like in movies, just also things just go a bit too fast. So I guess that's why I am more of a proponent of TV shows over movies nowadays. Yeah, I just had to think of that. Yeah, it just needs a second to breathe, and yeah, I guess I'm trying to think like if Xenoblade. I mean, I guess like in Xenoblade 1, as you said, I guess they had a moment to breathe. What would have been cool, and I'm gonna try and not be as like spoilery, as possible, of like a different franchise. Like I don't know if any one of you that hasn't watched Naruto, I don't know if you're planning on watching Naruto, but like a pretty significant death happens at some point in the in like the show, and the main character like walks like just all he does is just walks around the village and to like think about what happened. And like maybe it would be interesting if like in Xenoblade 2 they added a scene where it's just Rex walking around Tantal. Like I'm not critiquing it, but like I'm just thinking it in like if you wanted a second debrief scene, like maybe it's just like you play as Rex just walking around Tantal. Like that would have been interesting.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, They would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
Yeah, fair enough, Ash.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Not in the way that I meant, but I guess I was.
5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter. Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty,
I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyrrha's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
Guy next to the king?
The
oh,
third
yes.
Aegis sword.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded.
Sorry, that's a badass picture.
And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria.
Now that Blacklight has pointed out, I feel like the guy is just like, he's not even present. He's just I think he's like, mind-wise, he's just somewhere else. Like, I don't know, like, what am I having for dinner tonight?
It's not much, but that's where I would begin.
No faults head empty.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Disassociation stage.
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes!
Even the guards are like, we're not here.
I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
Yeah.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather, the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
That does tend to be a problem I've noticed with these games.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy. Letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Like, that's what I'm saying, Ash. He just does not give a fuck. He doesn't even care about giving exposition. Like, what a guy.
Our work is done.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Anything else? Nope. Okay.
All done.
A new path is opened before me.
Oh, they're all about to finish soon. Also, I noticed on Malos that he has, like, parts of a belt on his chest. Like, there are, like, 4 parts of a belt on his chest. So that's something.
I'll support you in every way.
Don't worry, I'm great at support.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Oh, yeah, most definitely edgy samurai. Like, I think that's what I was thinking earlier. that he was an edgy samurai. But yeah.
At your command.
Let us rake in the assets.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
Not.
I'm not even letting him talk.
You
damn.
can count on me.
He levels up fast though, doesn't he?
I'll work my butt off. I feel I can go far. I'm stronger.
I'll lend you my strength.
I'm looking for ether cannon. Any fire ether cannons?
I vow to carry out my sworn duty.
Best of
I
luck,
won't
guys.
let you down.
Got it.
Oh.
I'll lend you my strength.
Gotcha. She'll be fun. Let me demonstrate my leadership capabilities.
Man, so close to level 5. Where am I going? Oh, at Lefarian?
Phew. That was a slog.
Let us go.
Wait, what? Oof. Time is money, friend. That was a World of Warcraft goblin, by the way. What I just did. Time is money, friend.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Whoopee! I am beat.
Nicely done.
I think so, yes.
I just keep on.
I won't lie.
Yeah, I think they realized
learning
that
something new
Adam
each
had some
day.
connection to the village.
I still...
Time to affirm my existence.
Hey, Vale.
Ooh, I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry, I won't talk your ear off. There's work to do.
I'll be in the
I
other
vow
party.
to carry out my sworn duty.
Okay, understood.
Interesting.
What's the plan, boss?
Hang on. What is your thing like?
Finish the job, rock!
Enter.
Oh, wrong way. Ah, goddamn this map. Was there also a side quest here?
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
Rex clearly hasn't been looking at the development level list. Or I guess the Merc Group
What's
list.
this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
Elpis?
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
Well, there's your
When
question
Adam
answered, Logan.
founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword.
Oh, wow.
More than a few have entered the
I
Spirit
think I knew this,
Crucible,
Ash.
but none have ever returned.
It makes sense.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands.
Yeah, like Bailey said,
Only
Elpis
the hands
is
of
related to
someone
Ever 14.
Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
Like, seriously?
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As
think-
an empty husk, that is.
I think I said this the first time I be playing this game, but I feel like Petroka is a Metal Gear Solid character.
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
I would say Resident Evil 6 then, in that case? Oh, out of cutscene. Yes, like, it is very funny how different the art styles are.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay. I'll deal with that later when I actually have stuff. Hmm.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
I know, but
What have we
Xenoblade.
here?
In my experience,
Are you up for the Bailey? Are you up for the job to be bad influence? Because I can't see you being a bad influence.
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
I don't think it does. Like, it gives you the suggestion to use him, but yeah, I don't think it forces you, fortunately. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Come out.
In my experience,
Fingers crossed, like, I'm high enough level that most of the enemies will, like, I don't see you.
And arrived.
Ah, well, I was just about to say. We're going to an inn. I'm going to use my bonus XP so that I'll be even higher level. And then I can hopefully go through this undisturbed.
That was a slow.
Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
There is still much to learn.
Really? I'm still getting stronger.
67. Damn. Oh. Oh, really? Hmm? Sausage soup. Love potion? Love source? Oh. Interesting.
You certainly seem well rested. Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
Oh, really? Didn't know that was a different map. Thought it was still Lefaria for some reason.
Let's rest a spell.
We should depart imminently.
Come out, come out.
In my experience,
Adam's Tear.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
the deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
Oh, by the way.
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince... Zeke! refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits?
Very fashionably dressed bandits.
I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember.
Good night, Ash. Have a good sleep.
Anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them.
Oh.
They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
So Zeke is a blade eater. Is Pandoria a flesh eater? I don't. Or is Zeke just a blade eater? Okay.
Come out, come out.
Wisteria Budge. I'm just thinking about the whole like blade flesh eater thing. Like, is it whoever is the main beneficiary? Are they the eater? Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. That was my guess, anyway. Because Zeke benefited, he is the Blade Eater. Okay, cool.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay, bring it on.
Oh.
Am I functioning well?
And
Time
here,
to
my
defend
thoughts
is
exactly.
now.
Daring shot.
My dead body. You have my thanks.
And hit.
Armor
Blind
crush. It
spike.
won't be that easy.
Gotcha.
Much appreciated.
Hit it.
Initiating
No,
attack.
rain beam.
Empyrean Salvo.
No, I'm fired. Oh.
We seem to be doing just
Why
fine.
not?
Jack, I'm getting fired up.
Make haste and retreat.
Why not?
It won't be that easy.
Daring shot.
Blaze!
Everyone's getting silent.
My dead body.
Unwavering
Well
results.
done. I'm getting fired up.
Blow 'em down.
It won't be that easy. Much
Healing
appreciated.
halo.
Just so. Just so.
Armor crusher.
It won't be that easy. You have my thanks.
Jaguar flash.
Blaze! Well
Great.
done.
That was well done.
It won't be that easy.
Hitting
You have
now.
my thanks. Empyrean Salvo. It won't be that easy.
Just
Let's give him the
full treatment.
I've been waiting for you to see that.
Daring
Draw
shot.
the enemy's attention. I feel a singular aura.
Let us
Won't
make
be
use
that
of
easy.
it.
Just so. Just so. Just so.
Well done. My dead body. Much appreciated.
Good on you. Armor crusher. Jaguar flash. Rain beam.
Make haste and retreat.
My dead body.
You have flame.
Requesting
Time to defend is now. Daring shot.
Draw the enemy's attention this way.
Healing halo. Eclipse.
I'll make sure they're kept busy. Good, watch out. The enemy's
Great. That was well done. Jaguar flash.
Make haste and
And
retreat.
here.
You see.
Daring shot.
Watch out.
Much appreciated.
Good. Eclipse. Blade.
Watch out.
Armor crusher.
Much appreciated.
What? Healing halo.
The foe seems to start furious.
Chose well.
Stop.
Thanks for that. What?
None of that.
And hit. Daring shot.
We will not fall here.
Hello? Healing?
No, or do you think you can keep going? We will not fall here.
Good.
That was well done. And hit.
Much appreciated.
Just so.
Don't overdo it.
Gotcha.
We will not fall here.
And hit. Just
Much
so.
appreciated.
What? Just so.
Beg pardon.
Daring shot.
Rock.
I am wrong. Always have been. Always will.
Wild side. Yeah. Morak.
My spirit soar.
You do me great,
Like your Mia, keep it together.
Cyclone
smash.
I'll make sure they're kept busy.
There is a reason why I am special
The winds
inquisitor.
blow our way.
What? Wing smash.
Bridget,
You
don't
are
blame
flag.
Break.
Why not? Go
Well
for it.
done.
Death wings.
Everyone's getting
Some that way is unwise.
Why not?
You will not
Damn, Black
fall
Lion,
here.
very smooth.
Yeah. Will of the wisp.
None of that.
Yes. Gotcha. Yeah.
Let us make use of it
Why
now.
not? Indeed. Yeah.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Try cement this.
Aqua wave.
Yeah.
Nicely
Nice.
done.
Cheers for that. Sure. Cyclone smash. It's time now. Yeah. Wild
This is where we
Oh,
prove our
now that the boss is dead.
An opportunity presents itself. Wind smash. Make chase temperature.
Now that the boss is dead, they finally remember to use blade arts.
Raging tiger.
Typical.
Overflow!
Denied.
You have my thanks. Ha!
Yeah. Ha. Denied. That's exactly it.
Jetwix!
Yeah. Let us make use of it now.
I really need to tell your work to stop interfering when I'm streaming, Black Lion. They're being very rude.
This power is for us all.
I was just thinking, like, talking about meetings. I just was reminded of at my previous job, there would be like Monday meetings, and I think it was like monthly, monthly Monday meetings, and it was basically the meetings had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing to do with like my group. Like, we were the work floor people, and the meetings were basically the office people like listing off their agenda for the month. Like, that it was just basically for like the work floor people to just sleep for 15 minutes. Like, this is what we're gonna do, and then so just the work for people like, oh yeah, whatever. We did not give a shit what the office people were gonna do. Oh, see you, Logan. Have fun with your day.
Lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But...
You got to admire Shaled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Excuse me.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it, don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you?
How do you think he got it that far?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here! Tora, think this way, lead down!
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
Oh, what's I was thinking of like a different type of meeting that we had. So
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
The managing director of my previous place of work is an idiot. Like, holy shit, he's an idiot. And like, yeah, like, you might say, but Jamie, most CEOs are idiots. But yeah. This is one of those. This is one of those CEOs that are idiots. Like, he's nothing special. Like, there are a lot of idiot CEOs out of there. But like, the way that I've described him to people is everything, every single word that comes out of his mouth is straight out of a management course. Like, he has no independent thought. All he's ever said are from a management course. And so, like, all his decisions, like, was basically, like, the work floor wanted nothing to do with him because he kept making idiot decisions. And the office people were just rudderless because, like, the managing director has no idea what he's doing. And there was this meeting, and so he was acting as if it was like super important. I mean, it was important, but the way, like, he addressed us, quote unquote, angrily, and was basically saying that we need to work better, and then so like the work for people are like we were just like, you know, the oh god, what's a good gif? The like confused guy, like that confused guy gif. Like, we were just looking at him like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, shit is going wrong because of you. But we didn't say anything because we know better. But yeah, so he was like spouting his like management course shit throughout this entire meeting, and then you know, at some point he like insults like so on the work floor. There's one guy who was single-handedly the reason why the company was making a profit in the first place. Like 90% of our profits is because of him. Like, he's the reason. Like, so the company separated from another company and went independent. This guy is the reason why the company could go independent in the first place, because he's so good at his job, and like the product he's making is like super important. Then the managing director is in all his infinite wisdom thought it was a good idea to say that the guy's work was not important, like it was not important at all, and I was like doubling down on like how not important his job was, doubling down. And so when like when the guy was like protesting, like the guy at some point, like the gist was basically that the director wanted him to work on something that wasn't important, but he was acting like it wasn't more important than like the actual important thing. And so yeah, so after like insulting the guy for so many of time, the director, so the guy said to the director, like, so what, you want me to work faster, like, you want me to work faster on this thing? And then I shit you not, like, I was so like, I'm usually a pretty quiet guy, like in that kind of settings, but this director was like, don't work faster, work smarter. And when he said that, at the exact moment when he said work smarter. I just blurted out as loud as I could in the meeting. What? I just said it out loud. Now I don't know if it was related, but 2 weeks later I was let go. But I just could not handle
I hope you will be
the
the bearer
fucking
of good news.
stupidity that was going on there.
I can help out more now.
Oh. But yeah, and then after I left, then the golden boy, he was literally, and like this isn't an understatement, he was literally the golden goose of the company.
Watch your mouth.
He just found like a job like a month later. He found like a different job, but it's like, oh my god, how can you be so stupid?
I'll support you in every way.
Don't worry, I'm great at support.
At your command.
Okay.
At your command.
Understood.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, bring it on.
Not today, Val Howard. Vile Howard.
Morning.
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
What have we
Isn't
here?
it odd? Oh, hello.
Flora
Isn't it odd that they
heals
can
an
tell the
aching
time
soul.
of day in a cave? Huh. Do you think the watches like operate via ether or something? No, not this again. Oh yeah, you're right. If they have compasses. Oh. Hmm. Oh, is that Howard again? Oh yeah, this game is great. That wasn't sarcasm. I do genuinely like this game. I'm a bit of a grinder in games. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bonus XP is great. This is my second playthrough, by the way. So I know how to do stuff. Mostly I know how to do stuff, but yeah. But I do keep like spoilers to a minimum. Like just because I played it.
No, we lost the upper hand.
Just because I played it, I would like if there are new people, get a chance, so to speak. Do I? No, Howard, behave. The only complaint I have about this game is the map. It's a bit confusing. I'm trying to think if there are any other games that do bonus XP. Because bonus XP is the thing about bonus XP is that how do I put this? It encourages you to do side quests, and if you are not a grinder, unlike me, I like grinding in video games, but if you are not a grinder, bonus XP is a great alternative that like you still want to feel over-leveled, but you don't want to do the grind, so the bonus XP is like a good alternative. What's over here?
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
It's so peaceful when you're over-leveled. I can actually enjoy the music. Yeah. I don't think they will. I think they'll like prioritize like Xenogear and Xenosaga. Oh. I think they'll prioritize Xenogear and Xenosaga remakes. But I wonder if they'll think about doing a definitive edition for Xenoblade 2.
Rex? We've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But... Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why didn't you rest your head in your ass?
What?
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye aye, Master Pawn. Master Pawn, Poppy is sorry.
That must not be comfortable.
Emergency air. It might help.
We're in a spider's nest.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, not like that. You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use.
I appreciate, sorry that I'm pausing, but I appreciate that this game has been using words that I've only noticed I've been using, and I'm not saying this as like a hipster thing. It's just like I feel being seen that like, so I didn't just make up this word like that. That's it. Like the big cheese. Like I've been using the term the big cheese, and I thought I was the crazy person. Like wait, like nobody used it, but so I appreciated that Nia says it.
Nothing that's doing me any good now. Just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, my memories aren't so happy.
Nia.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me?
Are you addicted to air?
I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
I think we might hear news of... Oh, that's well timed. I think we might hear news of a continuation. Like, I think they're more focused on doing a remake. Like, there are whispers... Excuse me. Oh. There are whispers of a remake of Xenoblade X, and I think if that does well, I think Bailey, you were saying how.
What have we here?
Didn't
Maybe
Thomas
agriculture is
mention
Poppy's
like
specialist field.
Xenogears remake? Or am I misremembering? Or is it just me that wants to have a Xenogears remake? Yeah. No, and what I mean with like wanting a Xenogears remake is
My thirst for knowledge is endless.
I would like to enjoy all the Xeno games. I've only seen Xenoblade, but I pretty sure. Oh yeah, actually, good point. Good point. I did hear that. I heard. Yeah, you're right. like I did hear that there were some licensing issues with Xenogears, and that's why they made Xenosaga. Because that is ringing a bell. Like, they made Xenosaga because they couldn't make a Xenogears 2. Yeah, okay, Xenogears is out of the question. So, Xenosaga, I think that's what I'm hoping on a remake on. Yeah. From what I recall, and I might be making this up, so I might be wrong, but from what I recall, Xenogears is basically like split if next game is X or Zaga. Yeah. I think the rumors are stronger about X. I would like Saga to be remade, though. Like, if I were to have a choice, I would prefer the Saga to be remade. But yeah, like, I think there were talks that X might come to Switch 2. Or, like something's gonna happen in 2025 about that, but... Oh, hey. Okay. But I think eventually we might see a Xenosaga remake. Vestige of Light.
Fire, guide me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ugh.
The wind is my mate.
Okay, that's rude. What if I just run past you, unique monster? I don't want to fight you.
No! We lost the upper hand!
A new locale.
Ooh.
I've gained a new memory.
Right, I think I'm gonna call it here for today, but before I do, I'm just gonna check up on some things. What did I want to say? But yeah, so, I would find it interesting to play Xenoblade X, because, like, from what I've been told, it seems to be a game that is fun with friends, and yeah, like, I think it would be fun if they remade X. I do... Nah, I'm gonna leave that for later. But, from what I've read about Xenosaga, like, I've not read everything about Xenosaga, but, Xenosaga seems more, my jam. Yeah, like, I know that some people didn't really like X, but, like, I think it's because, I think it's, like, because of the fact it's more multiplayer focused. I think, like, people that were used to the Xenoblade games being single player like that might be why people didn't like X as much. But yeah, like I want to give it a try, especially like I want to do it with other people. Like I would definitely want to play it with other people. And but Xenosaga, as I said, oh, probably would, but I really don't like turn-based. Oh, it is turn-based? Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Oh, Xenosaga is turn-based. Okay, I mean, in that case, like Xenosaga, seeing as the people that made Xenoblade, they started out as the like Final Fantasy VI people, and then they made Xenogears, Xenosaga. So Final Fantasy is turn-based, so like I'm used to that jam. I wonder. Yeah, I was just thinking if they, I wonder if they would give it the Final Fantasy VII treatment of like instead of turn-based, it's now like real time. Like I wonder like how faithful to the original they would want to do a Xenosaga remake. Like maybe they want to modernize it a bit and like do away with turn-based. Yeah. I understand what you mean about remakes. I recently. Oh yeah, Paper Mario. That's a game that I still. Paper Mario is a game that I still need to play. But where was I going? Yeah, like there have actually been some very good remakes lately. There's like the one that I recently did was Dead Space. That's the Dead Space remake. I was like holy shit! Like this is a remake where it's like it's still loyal to the original, but they changed it that it's like more playable for a modern audience. I'm planning on playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, which, I mean, like, love it or hate it. But, like, one of the reasons that I actually wanted to give the Silent Hill 2 remake a chance is because I thought that the gameplay of Silent Hill 2 was fucking garbage. And so they revealed that they are changing the combat from the original, that it's like more modern. And when I read that, I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll actually play this one instead of watching a playthrough. And people were going ballistic, and I feel like they went ballistic for the wrong reasons. They were like, oh, but it's like the mechanics were deliberately bad. Like, no, they weren't deliberately bad. Like that is how games were at the time. Yeah, they were mad that it's I don't know. They were defending bad gameplay, which I just cannot understand why we should defend bad gameplay. Yeah, and I'm actually glad that they've modernized it. Oh, I've talked so long that happened. But what? There's also the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake coming out, and looks at Last of Us. I've played half. No, not half. I've played like a bit of the remake. Sorry, I just have kind of regrets that I got the remake, because I've got the platinum trophy for part 2, and so I was like, might as well get the platinum for part 1. Anyway, yeah, so I did play. I did play a bit of the remake, but I can't remember if they did many changes. I do remember that apparently a building looks like the Dunder Mifflin building from The Office. If I've already gone past it, I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know how many changes they've done to the remake, but honestly don't care that much because yeah, as I said, what's interesting is I used to like Last of Us like when it was on PS3. Yeah, I used to like Last of Us on the PS3. Then Last of Us 2 came out, and it just, I don't know, it just ruined the entire series for me, I think. Like, as I said, like, I only did the bits of Last of Us Part 1 remake just because I'm also a Platinum Trophy hunter, but did I enjoy it? No. No, But yeah, if you want to look at like a very good remake, Dead Space is very good. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure that there are other good remakes out there, but from what I've been told, I've never played the original Xenoblade, but from what I've been told, Definitive Edition like added the pathing thing, like go here, and I mean, as you say, the visual, the pathing thing, and what else did they really add? I don't think they've really added much else. Oh, I think they... Oh, Glamour. I think they also... they also added a menu that you can see for Colony 6. That's like, no matter where you are, you just have to open the quest log to know what you're missing for Colony 6. Like, that's also Definitive Edition. The time attack, the challenge mode, that is Definitive Edition. But yeah, like, I wouldn't say... I wouldn't say that it was like a remake. I think it was like a re-release, if anything. A re-release and like also... Oh, expert mode? Mm-hmm. I think you could compare Xenoblade Definitive Edition to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 Final Mix. Like, you know, when Kingdom Hearts does the Final Mix releases, I think you would compare to that. Really? Health bars? That wasn't a thing? Oh my god. Wow. That's wild. Interesting. Okay. Numbers. I see. I'm talking a lot again. But... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played the original, but I did like Definitive Edition, and I feel like my second playthrough of Definitive Edition, I appreciate the things they added way more. Like, I discovered expert mode. Like, as I mentioned then, I thought that expert mode was just some try-hard thing where, like, if you want to give yourself a stupid challenge of, like, reducing your level. But what I wasn't aware of, that expert mode, like, if you reduce your level, you just get XP from the thing you're fighting, and you can build that up, and then you can create your own bonus XP. So I didn't know that part. So yeah, like wow, expert mode is great. And I'm just thinking like, God, I wish Xenoblade 2 had an expert mode. Otherwise, I could have done the same thing. Oh, really? That's cool. That it now tells us. Yeah, that's what I mean, Acorn. Like that's why I was confused with expert mode. Like I thought it was like some tryhard setting for like the turbo tryhards that like, oh, I'm going to beat the game at level 1. Like that's what I thought that meant. But like expert mode is like bonus XP. Like yeah, it's basically just reducing your level to build up XP basically, or like yeah, if you just want to reduce your level to see if like I wonder if I could fight this boss at level when I was that level, like stuff like that. But like no, like because of like the association with expert, I thought it was like some try hard mode. I also probably would not play the original, knowing what I know now. Anyway, I should really get going. Oh yeah, yeah. I would see like the definitive edition. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will be back tomorrow.